What's up YouTube, it's Noljitsu here, back with another F1 My Team Career Mode episode for round 2 at the Chinese Grand Prix. And just want to start off by saying I just changed up the livery to a new one. It's gifted to everyone for free and it's really cool. It's able to input our colors very well. Also, we are going to be going from 30 to 40 on the difficulty. Actually, we're going to be going from 30 to 50 on the difficulty for today. But let's get into some of the housekeeping things before this race. First of all, we have enough for an upgrade. And I'm looking at this drag reduction one for the Aero. So that's going to help out. We also have a sponsorship, our first one. Now, I don't want something too difficult here since we're a new team. I'm gonna look at the goal bonus. Answer at least 4 interview questions. We normally do that. Cool looking logo. But to make sure we can get it, let's go with Zenetto. And get ourselves a good goal bonus and a good weekly income. So we're going to sign Zenetto as a sponsor. We are going to add that to our car. Zenetto. Looks good there. I want Loop over here. Haven't focused on this much yet. I'm gonna go Zenetto right there, and then Loop right here. Okay, car's looking a lot better now with the 2 sponsors. Alright, the next thing we have to do is we're just going to set up our activities for the week. We're going to start it off by attending esports event. Power equipment upgrade, visit sponsor headquarters, chassis team building. I don't prefer to use the other ones. This both hurts my team, so it's gonna stop right there. Simulate a little bit, but we have nothing else really, so I will be back with y'all at the start of qualifying. Alright, so here we are at qualifying at the Chinese Grand Prix. We're about to go out for our first flying lap right here. So, I'm excited. Here we go. First flying lap of qualifying number 1. I mean, I'm not expecting a ton for this race. It's another track I like, but it's a very odd track for a very new car, like the one we have here today. The engines. I love the sound of the Renault engine. It's part of the reason I picked it. It's got a good hum to it. By the way, so y'all know, I am a controller player, I do not have a wheel. May at some point try to go to a wheel, not anytime soon. Good start there, first flyer. We are on 50 difficulty now, which is a lot higher than last race. Just to make it even more difficult, but like it should be for a brand new team. Ooh, running a little wide. I'll still push this lap, but struggling to control the car. Let's see if we can push the Haas. See if we can still have a decent lap. 140 is the number I'd say we need to go for, if that's what Grosjean's getting. Well, we're going pretty fast right here. Mick just said a 140. Okay, that's just the pace of our car. We're going to be getting a, wow, 136. Okay. I'm going to return to the garage and I'll come back with y'all if I do any other laps for qualifying 1. Alright, so this is a shocker. We ended up finishing 4th after Q1. Making it through. It's confusing. I mean, I'm on. I guess our car is just pretty fast right now. I didn't even feel like my lap was that good. Let's make sure, yes, we are on 50. I'll keep moving it up, but we're going to keep it here for this race. It'll definitely get tougher in the race, for sure. 1 lap pace is a lot different than 25 lap pace, so. Alright, our first fly here in Q2. The new Podium Pass Season 2 came out, so there's a lot of new liveries and stuff that we'll be able to use on for this team. So we'll be mixing it up. Don't expect to see the same livery every time until we find one we really love. And there is one in the Podium Pass that's really good. It'll probably be once I get it that will change the. I like this one for now. It's similar to our last one, just a little more detailed. Goodness, 135.
That's the fastest lap so far. Well done.
Alright, I'll be back with y'all for the start of Q3, or if I need to go out for another lap in Q2. See y'all then. We are sitting here, the fastest car by over a second. I mean, I'm definitely going to need to up this difficulty again after this race. Alright, Q3 about to start. This episode should be a lot shorter than the last one. The last one we had to introduce to the team, go through all the process of just starting it. And also, I'm thinking about starting an NHL 20 franchise mode. Oh no.
We've lost oil pressure. Looks like a leak somewhere in the system. We're on standby for the time being until we can patch it up.
Well, that's not good, but what I was saying was I might start an NHL series, I don't know, think about it. But the rain's going to be here by the time we can even go out, so. Can we go on mediums? And then start on mediums, maybe? Let's do that. Let's go. I'm going to hit a flying lap, but I mean, it's probably going to be a little rainy.
Rain in around 10 to 15.
10 to 15 minutes. So maybe we can get one good lap out here. And gotta hope for the best. Kind of crazy that we're on Q3 in our second race. I mean, I went up 20 difficulty points from the last episode, so it's like, it should have been way harder, but it's easier. Alright, here we go. This car is so sick, with the chrome touches and everything. A little jumpy in the back end. I love this track because it's got like high-speed corners, and then it's got heavy braking zones too, so it's like there's still going to be a lot of passing. A little wide. We are a little slower on these mediums for sure. A 136, I'll place in 5th. I'm trying the mediums because I don't know if you start in the tire you did in Q2 or if you go Q3 mediums. But I'll see y'all for the start of the race. I'm not going back out, so see you then. So we're going to be starting P5 here for the Chinese Grand Prix. I mean, we're shooting for our first podium right here. Maybe even get lucky and a race win. That'd be crazy, but I mean, this car's looking good at this track. So, just hoping for the best.
It's time to find out which driver is up to the task of claiming the Chinese Grand Prix. We're here in Shanghai. Shanghai International Circuit then, a 16-corner high-speed thrill ride. The long and ever-tightening right-hander at turns 1 and 2 tests a driver's patience, and the flat, open to the elements location, tests their skill in a crosswind. 2 DRS zones will assist passing, and overtaking is available into turn 1, and of course down the kilometre-long back straight into the hairpin at turn 14. And as always, a man with plenty of racing experience joins me in the commentary box. Today it's Anthony Davidson. Tell me, Ant, you're no stranger to surviving the melee of turn 1. So how do you keep out of trouble when there's so much going on around you?
There are 3 main things to worry about there, Crofty. Positioning, awareness, and discipline. First, you have to put your car in a bit of space and make sure you have room to react to what the others are doing. Then you have to watch your mirrors and listen to the sounds around you to get a sense of where everyone is. And finally, just don't get too greedy. Just because a gap exists doesn't always mean you should go for it.
It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. Valtteri Bottas lines up on pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Vettel, Verstappen, Mitchell, and Leclerc, Albon, Sainz, Ricciardo, and Lando Norris, Perez, Stroll, Kimi Raikkonen, and Kvyat, Giovinazzi, Gasly, Kevin Magnussen, and Roman Grosjean. Schumacher, Latifi, Ocon, and George Russell ends our grid lineup. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out. Then let's see who can prevail today.
Our after the points finish last race, let's aim to keep the momentum going.
Alright, so here we go. 28 laps, Chinese Grand Prix. We are going to have to start on softs today. I wonder if the mediums for one stop. This will be an interesting race. Is it even possible to remove the... Let's stretch these mediums out, go hards, stretch them out. It's not possible. Then do I go sauce? I might go... No, let's go with this. The one they give me for fuel. We'll probably need a lot of overtaking, so I'm gonna go up to 31 laps. Alright, so here we go. Here at the Chinese Grand Prix, 5 red lights, and away we go here at the Chinese Grand Prix. It's a very good start for me. Oh, it's an electric start. Oh, running in the grass. Running in the grass to start it. We're up at P3. What a start here at the Chinese Grand Prix. Verstappen around my outside. Vettel finding me. Looks like we're going to lock in here at P4, but an amazing start. Ran into the grass. That's what gave Verstappen the chance. But wow, we're going to see if we can get down the inside. No, no, not quite. We are looking very punchy right now, though. A little wide. Oh, it's going to be an exciting race. We were towing the sausage curb a little bit right there.
Nice start. Let's keep it up.
A little outside. Haven't had to use much overtake. Can we get down the inside? Oof. What a start this has been. Bottas from Hamilton, from Verstappen, from me, from Leclerc, from Vettel. That's the top 6. Albon 7, Ricciardo 8, then the 2 McLarens. No wing damage. Tires though. Can we dive? Can we get down the inside? We cut Verstappen off and we will get it done. We will get the job done. We are in the P3. It's on lap 1, but we are inside of our first podium. Very good start. Valtteri with the fastest lap. We set up purple last sector, so we are showing our pace. We are now looking to attack Hamilton right now. Hamilton's in there for P2. Or we're going to have to let off the... Again, the 2 stop, with some people being on 1 stop, that's where it's going to hurt us. Hamilton will be on the 1 stop, so it's really looking likely he's going to win this race. But we'll have to see. Oh, that was a little risky, but we get down the inside of Hamilton in the 2nd place. Bottas is looking in control of this race. Oh, we hit that curve again. Next time we hit that, I know we're going to go spinning. Lance Stroll's out already!
It looks like they're retiring.
Already! Back-to-back retirements for Lance Stroll. Last race, it was later on. This race, it's on lap number 2. They're just having problems getting that car where they need it. Here we go in the straight. Rich mix overtake. We're going to try to stay ahead of Hamilton. He must not be running Rich mix or overtake, because we just gained on him in that straight. And we gained on Bottas. Now, just got the gap down to 1.3 seconds, 1.2. We're shaving this time off. We set the fastest lap at 1:39. So last race I got my first points by having a good strategy. This race,
clearing space between you and the car behind by a few seconds per lap.
I'm not gonna be on the best strategy. We pull off, get our toe in the gravel a little bit. Tires are probably wearing out quick here, because we are testing everything with these softs. Gone a little wide right there. That gave Bottas some time. We're purple and green through the first two sectors. You're chasing him down. We're closing in on him. Ritz mix, overtake. On Bottas, not quite, but we are right there with him now. We have his slipstream. We're gonna have DRS on the straight. Ritz mix, ERS, DRS, throwing everything at him. It looks like he's just gonna be too quick though. We are in a Mercedes Sandwich right now. But we are making a run at Bottas. Get down the inside. We bang tires a little bit. But he will get through. Ooh, these tires are wearing out very fast. Softs are not the move here. For long. And we are facing some serious tire wear. Ah, we get wide. Bottas is going to use that mistake to gain
Excess of fuel. We can turn up the
a
engine
tenth
to
of a
make
second
road
on
free
us.
if you need it. Turn fuel to rich.
Oh, I think we're getting wide because we have too much fuel. I think that's what it is. We're going to run on Ritz for a little bit. With overtake, we are gaining serious ground on him. Do we have the move? We do. He's going to fall back in behind us. We are in first place
Worry about tire condition for now.
of the Chinese Grand Prix. Wow. This is something.
Push hard on the
We're pitting right here. I think we're going to soft, stretch out a long, hard tire set, and then we can maybe push mediums. Or I think we're going to change up the strategy a little bit. We're going to put on the hards right here and see how long those will take us. We know we could probably get 6 or 7 at the end of the race on soft tires. So, if we can run hards for 13 laps, nah, probably like 15, 16 laps is where I'd feel comfortable. Then maybe that's our strategy: soft, hard, soft. But I don't know how long the hards last, so it could be a soft, hard and just have super fresh mediums at the end. But we are gonna change the strategy up right here and pit onto. No, bro. I'm sorry. I didn't know how to time that corner. Hard. We're going on the hards. Hamilton will make the pass. He will be going a lot longer on this first stint. Have clean air, but have a much more worn tires. Quick pit from the boys. 2.4, that's not bad.
Up to speed now. Let's get some heat
We're
into
going
those
up the
tires.
Rich. Ooh, they just put us out in a dangerous spot behind Gasly. We come out in P10 on a lot of the medium tire runners. Why the fuck we just came out in just every corner? We're just going super slow. We need to get these tires up to speed. I mean, these should be some fun laps right here. A lot of overtakes.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
We're gonna let Gasly through. No point in fighting him. Got Bottas on our tail though now. Are we gonna be able to hold him off? Getting a little wide. Well, that's a good run out of that corner.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
We need to get past him. That's right, we do. We're definitely diving this corner. Beautiful, beautiful dive. Don't switch back me, bro. Alright, alright. Lock in right here for now. A good P9 situation. Behind a very fast Alfa Romeo car in a straight line. Because they have not, you know, patched Mercedes or the Ferrari engine like they should. But very slow in these corners. He's getting wide. Saw a little bit of opening, but not enough to risk it. And we are faster than him in the straights. Thank goodness. We just made a nasty move on him. Up into 6th place. With Kvyat and Raikkonen right in front. I would love for Raikkonen to get a podium. That'd be amazing. I'm gonna see if I can pass Kvyat on the next big straight right here. Good run out of that corner. Overtake mode on. DRS we're gonna have, but he's gonna have DRS. I think we're stuck in a little train of DRS right here, but will we be able to get the dive? Oh, the double dive bomb. Oh, in the P4. Dive down both of them. Raikkonen drops back into P5. Kvyat P6. We get past Albon, but Hamilton, he is flying up there in P1. The next guy we're looking at is getting past Perez. Once we get past Perez, I'll probably cut off a few laps until it gets interesting again. Before we pit or... I run wide on that corner area every time. Chasing down Perez here. We could have got definitely a much better run out of that corner. I don't know if we're going to get the pass. We're going to throw Rich Mix, ERS, Adam. We'll push him, but no, we're not going to be able to. I'm gonna slot right behind the racing point. The medium tire pitters should be pitting pretty soon. Now we have DRS on them. ERS as well. It's not gonna be anything though. Nothing right there. Come on, push. Nope. We will make the move on Perez.
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
Right there, so I believe I'm about to cut out a few laps until it gets back interesting. Maybe before I pit again, probably not that late. But I'll probably be in first when I come back because Hamilton's gonna have to pit. We are carving through the field right now though. Alright, so I will see y'all in a few laps as Roman Grosjean exits the session. Alright, see you in a few laps. Alright, so we are back here, the back half of lap 14, and Hamilton's done his second pit. So our real goal here is to set up a gap between me and Kvyat where I can pit and get out in front of Kvyat. And a gap where I can at least make a fight at.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
A fight at Hamilton. 10 seconds right now. He doesn't have to pit again. Me, Bottas have to pit again. If we pit right now, we would rejoin. Wait, Giovinazzi, Kvyat never pit. Oh, we're rejoining third. I thought Kvyat pit. I was almost 100%. And Giovinazzi. Oh, I was wondering. I was like, where are these top teams? Okay, they have not pit. So now they went 15 laps on mediums. I mean, I could push the softs. Pit a little bit later. Mix pit. My teammate has pit. So, and he's not pitting again. So I get to dictate when I pit right here. So if I went a little bit of a later, so I can maybe push 10 laps, 9 laps of softs at the end. I went 5 and they were about 45% worn. 75% is where you have the chance of getting puncture. So I'm thinking push my pit lap into pitting at the end of lap 19, go on the softs and try to finish this race. On softs I barely used in qualifying. We'll see, we'll see. Right now I'd rejoin third, but Bottas will have to pit again. I mean, I'm gonna run these tires until they're like at least to lap 20. If I can. If I were Bottas, I'd try some kind of undercut on me. Undercut to maybe gain a few seconds, but it's gonna look like it's gonna be. It looks like it's just gonna be a battle between me and Hamilton, unless Albon or Leclerc can get into it. Wait, is Leclerc still on his first stop? I don't know. He might be 2-stopping as well. For all I know, Albon started on hards. I don't think he did though. I think he's 1-stopping. He couldn't be doing my strategy, so I'm gonna be so much faster than Hamilton though. So much faster than Hamilton. Because like, he's gonna be on worn hards, I'm gonna be on fresh softs or mediums. I mean, the race to win's looking likely. Of course, in traffic. a lot harder to drive, so.
Pit window open. Let's box this lap.
The rest of this race is going to be so interesting. I'm going to... Ooh, car's kicking me a little bit. I'm going to cut off the recording until I come back and I'm about to pit. See y'all then. Alright, so we're back. We're losing a lot of time on these hards. We're pitting this lap. We're gonna try, I'm gonna see about the softs. We might try to go 9 laps, 9-10 laps on the softs. We're at 40% after 5 or 6. We'll see. Pit break earlier. We're going softs. We're going new softs. We're going new softs. Hamilton should pass us. He will, but we're going to have fresh softs to try to chase him down. We should come out just ahead of Albon.
Go now.
2-second stop. Very good, very good, very good.
One stop to go.
It's going to be us
Stop left in this
versus...
strategy.
1 stop left, what? We are going to have a fun battle time chasing down Hamilton. Back up in the standard mixture. We're going to be on record the rest of this race. It's going to be us pushing with these soft tires, trying our hardest to win our first ever race. It's definitely going to hurt if we if we're gonna finish second. I'll be so happy though. Our second race already on the podium would be amazing. But I want to win. I want a win. We're gonna be pushing, giving this car's gonna have to give everything. I'm pushing everything out of this car. We're going to beat Hamilton. We're gonna be like Braun GP, but without the cheating part. Very good in our first season. Under 10 seconds. 9 seconds is the gap. He's so quick though. It's gonna be tough to keep him in front. This next lap is where I'm hoping to secure the fastest lap. Starting now after 2 straight purples. Why are they telling me I'm gonna pit again? I went softs hards. I'm allowed to do that. Unless they think there's no chance I can get to the end on softs. Which is that, if that's the case, I just messed up. Bad. Because I'm not pitting again. I mean, they're not even 10% wear yet.
The gap behind us is 11.6 seconds.
We are flying right now on these fresh soft tires. Absolute flying. Gap behind us now 13 seconds. Gap ahead 6 on the straight. We're gonna throw everything. Rich Mix ERS trying to just close this gap. We're gonna turn it all off now for the M. We could see Hamilton on our actual screen now. We are gonna push to the end. Fastest lap of the Grand Prix. 4 laps to go. Four seconds, the difference. It's me versus Hamilton.
By a significant amount each lap. Good job.
Purple first sector. We are absolutely flying on these fresh softs. But they're almost at 20% on the wear. This is going to be cutting it close. We need to get the move done quick, so then we can just try to fend them off on worn down soft tires. If we want our win, we're going to need to make the pass on the next 2 laps for sure. We can't be getting to lap 25. We're already showing signs of being a little bit slow. Red sector 2. But we have it down to 2 seconds. If we get a good exit around this corner, we do. Rich Mix ERS pushing sub 2 seconds now. But it's going to stay right there as he does have the speed on us. But we are right there with Lewis Hamilton. Just a few more laps to go in this Chinese Grand Prix. No Jitsu F1 team debuting. Another fastest lap. Why did they want me to pit? I'm not pitting. If y'all think I'm gonna wear these softs out, I guess I'm gonna wear these softs out. We are sub 1 second on Lewis Hamilton. I'm running these softs to puncture. We see him. We are absolutely flying. We are right behind them. Purple first sector. Ooh, it's got a lot slower. That's our best one of those yet. Not running out on the green turf area. But we are red, showing that the tires are wearing down already. But I'm not pitting. We're pushing to the end. Good run on Lewis. Will we have DRS? We're gonna make sure we do. We do. Down to standard. ERS and DRS activated. Tires are wearing down. We're gonna try for the pass. We get a little wide. He's gonna get us back. That was not a good move. We should not have even tried that there though. Right now we should be able to go back 2. So if it looks like we have no chance of passing them, and I don't want to lose so the other guys are gonna puncture, I might go in. But I'm gonna push these tires. Albon passes Verstappen in the top. He's leaving a little space. He is slowing down on those very worn hard tires. Very worn. Indeed, we are flying up next to him. This is for first place in this race, looking to win our 2nd race ever. I'm almost guaranteeing a podium. Good run! We get him!
Good job.
Humongous pass to get in the lead of the Chinese Grand Prix. 5 laps remain, about 4.5, 5 laps remaining. We are going to be faster than him, but on wearing tires. They are already over 30%. Getting a little wide. He is not going to let off though. Very good exit on the corner. He's going to have DRS though, and he is going to be flying in the Mercedes. Right up, catching up to us. Hamilton, will he try for the move? He will not. He's right there on our tail. No, I'm not pitting. Where are the tires at? Ooh, the fronts are awful right now. But again, they're not going to puncture till 75%. But their performance is going way down. We should have secured the fastest lap. But we're going to have to try to fight off Hamilton. Whatever way we can. He's going to go for the move. He will get it.
You're managing it well.
I think we're going to need to go up off of lean mixture. Try something else. Standard overtake mode. But on wearing out tires. This is going to be tough. But we're going to push it no matter what. To the end. Trying for our first win. It's going to be a tense last 4 laps. 3.5 laps of this race. Get a little wide. He uses that to his advantage. But we're going to pump it up the rich mixture. ERS need to stay within 1 second of him. We are within 1 second. We're going to be pushing.
Is still looking good.
Tires are over 40% in some spots. Rich mix, ERS, DRS, down the back straight. Will we be able to pass him? We're going to go for the move. He goes defensive. Banks tires. Runs us off wide. He will get the pass. But we will have slingshot. DRS on him. Here. Oh, he goes spinning. We lose our wing.
Green flag.
Oh,
Green flag.
what happened? We're going to pause it and go back. He slowed up or something. I'm going to lose my wing. He slowed up weird right here. He cut across my line, slowed up weird, and then came back and hit me again. We are going to have to go without wings to end this race. What is this going to be? Leading Hamilton, but we're going to have to hold on. Fighting, wrestling this car. I have actually never lapped anyone on the F1 game. We were so close. But I don't care about that right now. We are going to have to fight off Lewis Hamilton with messed up wings. And you best believe we're going to fight him to the end like he fought us. Gloves are coming off right here for the last 2.5 laps of this race. There is no being nice guy here. We have to fight him, but he is slowed. Something messed up in his car, in that little kerfuffle we had. But we are struggling even to turn our car. We're gonna have to just push with ERS and DRS.
There's 3
Rich
laps of
mix.
fuel remaining.
3 laps, just enough time. The Williams, the bat markers, 21 and 22, are not gonna get lapped because there's no way. Now I'm on the straight. This is where I'm scared. He would not have DRS on us though. Rich mix ERS. We're gonna have to push on the straight. Oh, we're almost out of DRS. This corner is gonna be awful. I mean, I had nothing else to do. I was taking my line. He slowed up weird. I bumped into him, and then he came back and hit me again. But we are flying in straights. We are getting our time back in the straights. We are very slow though. Very slow. 2 laps remaining. The guys in front of us are still on lap 26. We are in P1 with a lap and a half remaining. What an exciting race this has been. With me and Hamilton battling throughout, us almost wrecking each other out late. I gotta hold on though, because this car is, we're having to wrestle it around these corners. It is not doing anything good. It's being super slow. Oh, our tires are brutal. They are punctured. They're getting up 60% on the left front tire. But I think Hamilton's are hurting them too. My tires, my wings are worn out. We're gonna have to somehow survive this final lap. Limping right now. He is flying though. Absolutely flying in a Mercedes.
Final lap of the race.
Push to stay ahead. He's like right there. Lewis Hamilton is right on our tail. We're gonna run a little wide. This is gonna come down to the final lap. He's trying to get his nose in there. Can't get onto the grass. Way to keep the car on track. What a race this has been. But it's not over yet.
Remaining.
We're gonna have to somehow hold off Lewis Hamilton with almost 70% wear on the front left and a broken front left wing. Front ring. Oh, the car's in orange. Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! What? He sent me into the wall! We're gonna have to limp across the finish line! Hamilton's done! We're gonna have to limp! We're not... Hamilton's back! Oh my goodness, what a race! We are done! Our car is smashed! Ruined! We're gonna have to... They're gonna fly to us! Going to the hairpin for the last corner! What? No way! We're gonna run super wide into the gravel, trying to hold it through one last corner! Up to the line! We are going to win the Chinese Grand Prix! Let's go!
Nice work.
What a race! That is the best race I've ever had on this game. My goodness. Wow. I'm glad y'all got to enjoy that with me. Goodness. We win our second race ever.
Overcome their rivals for a memorable win here today. Anthony Davidson, what helped them deliver this result?
Smart time management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted.
They're gonna show that smashed front wing.
They got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
There's our...
Here comes your top three making their way down to the podium.
Wow.
What can be described as a fantastic day for Formula One.
Raise the trophy. Woo! My heart is pounding. I thought Lewis was gonna get us. I heard our tire start popping when me and Lewis came together. He tried to get little too. I don't know, argy-bargy with that pass or something. Bumped into me. But what a race. I gotta go back. I gotta go back and see what happened
Let's see how
in the
driver
wreck.
standings have changed. More
Points for
Valtteri Bottas,
Giovinazzi,
further
but
solidifying his lead at the top of the table.
we are gonna go see the wreck. That start was amazing. That was the first wreck we had. What happened? I felt like I punctured around that corner, but he clipped my tire and we ruined the car and we limped across the line with that. What a race. Well, that was something. We jump up to number 2 in the drivers, our team in 4th in constructors. Wow, what a race. I'm glad y'all guys could watch that. That was something different right there. The fact me and Hamilton wrecked into each other twice, still finished 1st and 2nd. Oh.
Let's have your thoughts.
Craziest race ever.
Top points today. Was it a comfortable win?
No. It was fantastic though. The car, the engine, the team, it's been amazing. Engine was what pushed us through.
Putting your way through the field during the race.
Yeah, I agree with this. We have tons of raw horsepower.
You're breaking all expectations. What's your secret?
It's no secret. Great team, great car.
Well, looks like your luck has changed. Things went a lot better than last weekend, didn't they?
Yeah, improvements to the era.
Great. Well, that's everything.
Well, once again, thank y'all for tuning in and watching this video. Again, I'll see you in the next one. Peace.